What is going on, my lovely Taurus squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my loves. So it's good to be back. I hope you guys have been good. All right. This whole crazy chapter of my life, the whole moving, everything, finally done. All right. Sorry, guys. Someone's calling me. All right, guys. So let's see what's up. Taurus squad. Okay, guys. So this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and all Taurus placements. Okay. So if it's anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Cross watchers are welcome. Remember, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never, ever, ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. I'm glad to be back. Taurus squad. All right, guys. So we're just going to pull cards. Not necessarily a past, present, and future. Just what's going on. Spirit, what is the energy around Taurus squad right now? King of Pentacles. So y'all didn't come here to play. All right, King of Pentacles, you guys are really worried about how to be on top of your game right now. All right, you're really worried about how to be on top of your game. Okay. The Ten of Cups, and there's something that's either in your life or coming into your life that is going to make you so happy, something that you're working on. Okay, and you guys are in a place where I feel like you're accepting that there might have been certain things or people that were taking energy out of your life, or was taking the life force out of you. We have the Eight of Wands, the Lover's card reversed. Okay, there could be someone or something closely tied to you that you guys are letting go of. This could be a lover, this could be a friend, family member, job, hobby, whatever. But I feel like there's something here that's just done, and I feel like for a lot of you, you wanted it to be done. Okay, because it was just causing too many grievances. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. You guys, it was just an issue in your life that just didn't need to be there at this point. We have the Five of Cups. Something just wasn't making you happy anymore. Someone just wasn't making you happy anymore. We have the Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords reversed, the Chariot. There's just something that you guys are growing into, or something that you're going towards, and you're going to take off with this. But you know that trying to build this thing and have this person or this thing, this other thing in your life, it would just be reckless. It would just like clash. Like, that you can't bring it into that room that you're going towards. It's not going to fit in that room. It's not going to be invited in that room. And it's like, this isn't a room where you just bring any +1. This +1 represents you. Okay, so you're going to be, for a lot of y'all, you're crossing out that +1 area. All right, because there's nobody who's going to represent you better than yourself. But this is just someone that they can't come in that room. All right, they can't. You have your eye on the prize. There's something that you're going to do, and it's going to be strong, and you're going to be so passionate about it. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. All right. You guys are going towards something faster than what you may see or expect, especially if this has to do with money. All right. Some of you may even travel and come across this money. But for some of you, financially speaking, something's about to happen, and it's going to happen fast. And for some of you, there could be a move involved in this, or again, you could have to travel for this. Ace of Pentacles, guys, you're starting something This next chapter of your life, you're building things to last. This isn't you going into the mentality of something like, okay, well, I can stay steady with this for 6 months. And it's like, no, like no more games. Like I'm staying steady for good. All right, you guys, if it's up to you, you're not going to put yourself in a position where something is compromising the quality of your life. We don't got time for that. We have the Page of Swords. So you guys are being very honest with what you want. You're thinking very clearly now. All right. And you're going to get what you want. All right. One thing about a stubborn ass Taurus is when we say we're going to do something, we're going to fucking do it. All right. It's just what it comes down to. And if people tell you can't do it, that's just, motivation for you to get it done. We have the King of Wands. So some of you, maybe you're dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But like, I feel like you're in a place in life where you just want to be passionate about everything that you choose for yourself. So if you're not passionate about your lover, then it doesn't make sense to you anymore. If you're not passionate about your job, then it just doesn't make sense to you anymore. If you're not passionate about where you live, then it just doesn't make sense to you anymore. This is a chapter of making it make sense. Okay? Every minute you take away, every minute that you spend on the wrong thing, you take away from the right thing. All right. I remind myself that constantly. Like, this shit may hurt now, but if I'm going to hurt no matter what, I want to get that shit out of the way now so I could be good for that block party in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We have the Two of Swords here. You guys just weren't happy in something and you really had a tough time deciding how to go about it. Again, Tauruses, we give too many chances. All right. The con about being a Taurus sometimes is that something will sit around way beyond its expiration date. Like, no, you see the mold growing, throw that bitch out. Okay. But the reason why we do that is because when we let you go, we need to make sure, we need to be 1,000% sure that that's the best choice because there's no going back. Okay. So we have the Emperor and we have the Hermit card reversed. Okay. You guys are going to do what's authentically calling to you. All right. And what's crazy is, you know how I said before that there's just something that would be so reckless in your life if you brought it with you? You don't even know exactly how it would be reckless, but you know the recklessness would show up in certain ways. Okay. It's like, something's a loose cannon and it's like, yo, I don't know when the cannon is going to blow, but I know that the cannon blowing is inevitable. And I'm not taking that cannon into any of the rooms I'm going in because we don't need that shit going off at any time. Okay. So for a lot of you, like, you don't know exactly how shit would have gone down, but shit would have gone down. Okay. And you weren't going to wait around and find out. Like, no, we're not the characters in the scary movie that hear the noise in the basement and we go and check it out. We ain't doing that. All right. Alabama showed us that when you fuck around, you find out. Right? All right, guys. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. We have the Four of Cups reversed. And guys, once you accept this new destiny of yours, you just fucking take off in it. You just have to mentally be in alignment, but you're going to take off. All right? Fold out chairs and all, guys. Like, you're going to take off once you know what it is that you should truly be focusing on. Okay? Because there's something here in your life, guys, that you kept trying and trying and trying to get something off the ground, but you were doing an injustice to yourself being around this. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Temperance card. King of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. Guys, so you're going to do something that really resonates with your soul, with your spirit. All right? It's something that makes sense to you, and it's something that you feel very passionate about. But someone's going to look at you as fucked up for what it is that you choose to do. Someone could feel betrayed by this or hurt by this, or Taurus, why didn't you choose me? Okay? But a Taurus will want to choose you and want to choose you and want to choose you until you give us 1,001 reasons of why we shouldn't. So it should never get to the point where a Taurus is asked, why didn't you choose me? Because it's like, well, why did you do what you did? So many times. I don't know any Taurus that's cut somebody off the first time they did some shit. I don't know not one Taurus that didn't give a second chance. All right? So if somebody wants to feel fucked up because of the situations or because of whatever it was that they did, that's on them. That's not on us. That's not our guilt to carry. You know what I'm saying? There's something or someone that you were just not at one with this. Like the worst is past you. You're done. 5 of Wands reversed. You're not here to fight. All right? Tauruses, again, I say it all the time. Like, bring us some food. Bring over a blunt. Okay? Maybe a glass of wine. Whatever. And we're chill. Like, give us a blanket and a nice TV and let us know where your fridge is. You don't even have to fucking talk to us. Leave us with our phone and a plate of food, and we're good. And we're even going to clean up after ourselves. You're going to come out of your room 2 hours later to a cleaner house, and we just chilling. Like, we're not about that life. We're not about that drama. All right? I've met Tauruses before that are very, like, argumentative and, like, just so low vibrational. And I'm like, ugh, you're so disgusting. Please don't tell people you're a Taurus. Like, please don't be out here repping Taurus. Just, ugh. You know, because we're not about that life. We don't want, you know, the smoke. We don't want to have to come out with, you know, a hose to put out the fire. We don't want the fire. All right? The only fire we want is the one that comes from our stove when we are cooking. We don't want a life like that. We don't. Like, we really don't. And guys, there is something that comes in where you just tap in so strongly to your higher self. All right? For some of you, there could be a very powerful love that's about to come in your way. And Spirit wants you to focus on this. Guys, the things that you promised yourself that you are not going back to, keep that fucking promise. All right? Because another con about Taurus, guys, is that we have addictive personalities. So it's not just about like, oh, we'll just break up with that person or just leave that job. Like, nah, when we're in a routine every single day, we're a little bit slow about switching up that routine. All right? If I'm used to seeing somebody every day at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., whatever, and that's something that I enjoyed, I can't just drop that one day to the next. There's going to be maybe 4 or 5 days of it, maybe a week, maybe a month, maybe some months, maybe a year. Where it's like, okay, I know I shouldn't be meeting with this person, but I'm just so used to it. Like, no, guys, we have to cut the chains. We have to cut everything. Because, guys, the suffering that we've been through is crazy. I don't know about y'all, but I had the craziest fucking summer. Like, I was supposed to just be in Florida recharging, and just every day it was something. All right, I basically ran to the airport to get back to New York. And my parents were like, move here. I was like, fuck no, I'm out. Like, I ran, you know? But it's just, I don't know, guys. After everything that we've been through, we owe it to ourselves to be true to ourselves. And the self that I want you to be truest to right now is actually your future self. All right? We got to stop being so selfish in the present moment. Oh, I just want a nut tonight. Or, oh, I just want this one last meal from this place I shouldn't be eating at. Like, no, guys. Stop being selfish in the moment and doing things for instant gratification, because you're fucking your future self over. All right? Deny yourself something that's no good for you now so that your future self can live in peace. Your future self can live in love. Stop fucking up your future because of the decisions you're making right now. All right? And I am not coming from a judgmental place. This is a house of Taurus. I cannot throw stones in a glass house. I'm part of this. All right? I am part of this. Lord knows there's people that have access to me that have no business even knowing my phone number. All right, Lord knows that. But guys, enough is enough. We've been through our lessons. We've been through people laughing at us, spitting on us. Like, we've been through all that shit. We're done. All right, let people do what they want to do. You know, the true colors you saw about people, be grateful, because you're about to go into something so big. You wanted to hand over part of your fortune to someone who's going to turn around and talk shit about you and turn people against you? No. All right, guys, you could be hurt about certain things, but God needed you to see. God needed you to really open your eyes and see what the fuck was up. All right? Everything you guys went through, everything was to just push you to be in a better place. All right? We have the Six of Wands. And guys, this was above. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. No, don't fall. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm still like getting my house in order, so you guys aren't going to see it until it's the way a Taurus would like it. Okay? So, guys, the Ten of Pentacles was, the Six of Wands was under the Ten of Pentacles. Guys, there's something major that's coming in. For a lot of you, that's financial. All right, but there's something you got to be done with. It's time for a whole new life, a whole new chapter, a whole new everything. Like, Spirit is like, yo, we're done. We're not looking back. We're not reminiscing no more. You're done. All right, it's time for a whole new chapter. All right. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. All right. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. We have the Star card. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. King of Swords reversed. Throughout the abuse or the harshness of something, throughout the misfortune and the happiness that you felt towards something, you guys never lost complete, faith and hope in what it was that you truly wanted for yourself. Okay, you see how bad of a mistake or judgment something was. You see how problematic something was in your life. We have the Hermit card reversed, the Two of Pentacles. I'm talking to someone that has a dream, okay? You have this big dream, but it's like you weren't sure how to go about this dream, especially because of the circumstances that you've gone through in life, okay? So it's been a question of, okay, after all this turmoil, how do I get this? How do I make this happen? Eight of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles, the Sun card reversed. You guys just know there's something you can't go back to at all. Okay, you're trying to figure out how to accomplish this next step, but the one thing you know for sure, all right, is that you can't go back. And what Spirit is saying you need for this next step, okay, is for you guys to be fully honest with yourself. If someone comes up to you and they show you three options, right, and they're like, okay, which one do you want? Don't you fucking dare look up and look for a friend to look at their eyes for that whole little advice exchange. Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking pick up your phone and call your mom. No. All right? I know you respect your mom. I know you respect your friend, but you know what? It's time for y'all to start trusting yourselves a little bit more. All right? What is it that you want? It has to come from you. It has to be the color wall you want. It has to be the neighborhood you want. It has to be the job you want. It has to be the dream that you want. It has to be the person that you want. Nobody's going to give us advice better than ourselves. All right? People are always so quick to tell us about ourselves, to tell us how we should be living life. All right? And we know damn well that we're not going to be happy living the way that they think that we should be living. Okay? And you know what, guys? That's part of the reason why I could never hold down a job. All right? I always thought I was broken, but I'm like, yo, I don't like people like that, and I don't like being told what to do. I don't like working under somebody else. I want to do shit my way. And then this came about. So it's like when a Taurus says no and decides to do it their way, beautiful things could happen. Okay? It's like, and my life is just an example, but it's like, yo, do you want to work 50 hours for a few $100s that's not going to be able to pay your bills and pay your rent properly, and you're still going to be skimming, trying to skim money from everywhere, looking under your couch? Or do you want to have your own shit where you can work 10 hours a week, make, well above 6 figures, and do you? You know what I'm saying? Beautiful things happen, Taurus, when we stop listening to other people and do what it is that we want. All right? And we're stubborn for a reason. We're stubborn because we're just so sure about things. All right? If I'm ever coming to you and I'm arguing with you about a point, I have studied that point. I have researched that point. I have backup to show you as to why my point is right. I don't argue if I think there's a chance I'm going to lose. I don't like looking stupid out here in these streets. I don't. I'm sorry. All right? I don't pick fights that I know I'm going to lose. All right? I pick and choose my battles. All right. I'll get that in a moment. So, squad, what is the tea? And again, my loves, if this is resonating, all right, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my website if you guys would like your own personal reading. All right, if you guys want to skip the line and you don't want to have to wait for a personal reading, please get the emergency one. Those go straight to the front of the line. Here. What's up, Rod? We have chasing. Head in the clouds, ghosted. Guys, so the tables have turned on something like whoever was the runner before is the chaser now, okay? Or vice versa. But someone's head was in the clouds and it's like someone ran away from something, but now they're running towards it. Creativity muncher. So I'm seeing an energy that kind of like ran away from you, but now it's gravitating back towards you. But it's more so towards because of what you can do for this energy. It's not because of like you as a person, you as a spirit. Okay, this is like, oh, I miss being around Taurus because every time I was around Taurus, I didn't have to pay for food. Or I miss Taurus because every time I was with Taurus, they took care of everything. Or I miss Taurus because when I was down, Taurus would always give me the best advice. Okay, and it's something where it's like someone misses you, but not because of your spirit. It's because of what you were able to do for them. Okay. I heard a quote one time, guys, that it said even funerals are selfish because we miss a person because of who they were in our lives more than who they were like to themselves. And I'm like, oh shit, like that's crazy, But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Like this is someone that loved what you did for them. And Taurus is like, that's how people get us because that's our love language. If I love you, I'm buying you a fucking meal. If I love you, I'm giving you an hour back massage. All right. And it doesn't feel like this big thing to me. I do it because I love you. But there's people that they take advantage of that. Like, well, this Taurus loves me. So I know I'm guaranteed that plate. I know I'm guaranteed that massage. I know I'm guaranteed that orgasm. Taurus loves me. Okay. We have talking shit, incarcerated, uninterested. All right. And guys, this person spoke Too much. Someone's jailed by their own fucking mouth. There's certain things that were said and that was done that there's just no going back to something now. That like you lost all interest in this. Like, do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes to get a Taurus who really fucked with you? To just not look your way, to not feel anything towards you? Do you know the internal work that we have to do as Taurians to get to that level of I don't give a fuck? All right, we might look cold sometimes, but like, nah, we have hearts. We feel things deeply when we're hurt by someone that we loved deeply. Okay, that shit fucking hurts. All right, but it's like once you get to a Taurus to a point where they don't care, like, damn, you fucked up. You fucked up. It was all fun and games until it wasn't all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? And now someone's looking at you. What are you up to, Taurus? What are you doing, Taurus? Where you at, Taurus? Where you been, Taurus? All right. I have to get this. Sorry, guys. This table is not the best for right now, but we got to do what we got to do. Ooh. Guys, this card was under the chair, and I have like a rolly chair, and it like got stuck. Bad reputation. Guys, someone has a bad reputation that being in your graces, it's not going to fix you. All right? It's not going to fix them, rather. If anything, it's going to tarnish your name. Okay? Let's say you see... All right, so let's say you have two females, for example. All right? You have one that wants to be a nun, and you have one that runs the streets. She's always talking shit. She's always cursing somebody out. All right, if you see the two hanging out, you're going to think one of two things. One, finally, this girl who's always in the streets might finally be saved. Or you could think, oh shit, you know, this nun is about to become a pimp. All right. In this case, this is something where the nun would become a pimp. This is something where the darkness would take more hold. Okay. So there's something, guys, where you can't fix someone's bad reputation now. If you associate with them, people are going to be like, ew. Oh, okay. That's how you're moving, Taurus? Ew, gross. Okay. All right. We're done with you, Taurus. That's your crew? All right. Ooh. Not a good choice. Like, this is something, guys, that your name being close to it in association with it, oh, it's not good for business, guys. This is not you bringing Beyonce to compliment the deal. This is you literally bringing a fucking trash can full to the brim and just putting it on that conference table and saying, do I get the job or what? No, guys, there's something where you look like straight trash being associated with it. Don't do it. All right? Somebody that wasn't serious, or someone that there's just something that wasn't being taken seriously. And now you guys are moving in a direction where you've hit the jackpot in some sort of way. Okay. And this creativity muncher sees that jackpot. Again, it's about what you can do for them. It's not about you as a person. Okay. And someone's triggered. But you can't be triggered at the, you made your bed, lie in it. You can't be triggered by, every consequence. I mean, every action has a consequence. All right. And guys, we're full grown adults. When people are moving funny, they know they're fucking moving funny. When I move funny, I know I'm moving funny. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I move funny sometimes is because people want to ha ha ha. So I'm going to ha 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 right back. This is funny, bitch, right? Ha. All right, let's see. Nah. People want to laugh? We can laugh. I'm at that point in my life. You want to be funny? I can be funny too. All right? You guys bossed up. That's what it comes down to. Y'all have bossed up. Someone is taking something personally, that you're choosing peace over this bullshit. And someone, like, it's like every win you have, they fucking hate it. They hate it. All right? And this is someone, again, guys, look at this. This is an energy that ran away from you. For some of you, maybe you were doing something to escape your reality. For some of you, this is like an internal issue. But for others, maybe it was like people that did this to you. But like, something can't be ran away from anymore. Okay? And there's an offer that's going to come in and you're like, nah, I'm good. Okay, I'm not gonna drink that. That looks like a whole glass of poison. I'm straight. All right, because guys, this was blocking a lot in your life, and now you're moving in silence. Whoever this is, if it's someone like other than you, you're not telling them what you're doing. You're not telling them what you're up to. They don't know what you're doing for work. They don't know what your bank account looks like. They don't know who you fucking. They don't know shit. Okay, they don't know shit. All right, and they got love on the brain, but it's too late. You abused the Taurus. You abused the blessing. All right, now you're gonna have to lie in that shit. So let's get 2 more cards, guys. All right, so we have travel. And we have karmic friends. Okay, guys, for some of you, maybe this was a karmic friend. Maybe this was a karmic person in your life. But there's something where it's like you've learned your lesson and there's just so much that's changing. You're moving, you're traveling. And guys, if you're not like physically traveling, if you're not going like 1,000 miles somewhere, then you're traveling within your spirituality. You're traveling within your mentality. Okay, you're not interested because you know you're not on the same level. All right, you know you're not on the same level as this. So it's just, again, like that's like Beyonce listening to someone who's yelling at her in a trailer park. You think she gives a fuck? Like, what? You think she cares? No, she doesn't. Not saying, that money has to do with the person's worth, but it's like if you know you're a certain caliber of a person and somebody's down here and you just, guys, and I'm not trying to be fucked up. Some people are just better than others. I'm sorry. All right, there's people that go out here and they make an impact in the world, and there's people that come out here and they cause pain and they cause chaos and they cause destruction. There's shitty people in this world. There's just no way around it. There's shitty people. All right, you know that you're above this. You're not with the shits no more. All right, so someone made a bed, they have to lie in it. And guys, again, this is someone y'all used to trust. All right, this a karmic friend, a karmic lover, karmic family member, like their shit is just so played out. You saw the truth behind an impersonator. Okay, Taurus squad, I love you guys so much. All right, again, guys, if this resonated with you, hit that thumbs up. That's how other Tauruses will find this video. I did reopen my Amazon wish list. But yeah, guys, if you need any reading from me, I'd be honored to read from you. Check out my website. The link is in the description below. Until next time, what's up, Shay? Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Adios.